Hey guys, what's up? My name is Ragnar and welcome to the Gamers Codex. So today I'm going to show you how to get a ton of Jasmium. And well, you might know that it is in the radiation zone, but I'm just going to share a few tips and tricks when you go in there. How to get the most Jasmium possible. And I'm going to start from my base. And you will see here, because, okay, I'll just show you. I am in the northern part of the map. I'm over here. The Jasmium area is over here. And you can see that I built a base right over there. And it is a good option, like, to build one of your bases in the zone, because you are going to need Jasmium for Aluminium. It does, it's unavoidable, and you need as much as possible. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna look at our inventory, and you can see that I have dropped all my items. I do have my decaliter John, and I do have my radiation suit MK4. I don't have a MK5, only a 4. You do not need a MK5. That is more for fighting. If you're gonna go into a rad zone to fight. I also have my suspensor belt and my power pack. This is all I'm taking in. Now do mind that I do have a buggy over there and I do have a base. I'll show you this. But also what I wanted to show you, let me just check. This is empty. Yeah, this is all empty. I am going to head towards I'm in the northern part of the map, so I'm actually gonna head out to the main map. And then I'm gonna go back in. Otherwise, this could take a while to do. Like flying all the way there just takes quite a bit of time. And I found that going outside of the map and then back in is way quicker. So if you're in this area, just know this, that you can just, do this little shortcut. And it will save you quite a bit of time. So let me go out here. I'm going to show you where I re-enter. Let's just get out. Yeah, I crashed into an invisible wall. So what I do now is I'm just going to go to the left, down, and then back in. Here we go. So I'm going into this just below the left side, just below this, the next block. Just be careful when you enter. You could enter into a sandstorm sometimes, but it's okay. Just stand still and don't move, and you should be okay when entering a zone with a sandstorm. Okay, so you can see here's the radiation zone right in front of us. I'm gonna save my spawn point. Let's just get to the base over there. It is 1,200 away. See, so we're already in the radiation zone. If you press T, you can already see that you are getting radiation on our meter. You have a max limit of 1,500. And our base should be just over this corner. I built it here because it's right smack dab in the middle of all the Jasmium. So I'm just gonna land on the roof here. You don't have to worry. The radiation will not affect your ship or your buggy or your base at all. So you can see here I just put down, this is like a 3x5? A 3x5 base. I didn't even put a door, pentashield, nothing. You don't need to. And yeah, like it doesn't insulate you. So even if you have a water sealed base, it's not like, you can see I have some Jasmium here already, but I'm going to mine actually just to show you guys. You do want to keep your electricity up. You just need one generator here. I could have done that at the sub thief as well, but I chose not to. It was a choice. So yeah, I have some fuel cells. Let me just see how this buggy should be fine. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna leave the fuel cell here because my guildmates do use this base. and I just want to keep it. So I have a buggy here. You can see the base is very simple. It's open. If you seal off the base, it won't protect you from the radiation, so there's absolutely no point. So what you're gonna do is you are going to spawn at the buggy. You have to spawn at the buggy, because the idea why you drop all your item is so that you can die. And you're going to die and then spawn at the buggy and then repeat the process. You're gonna die, respawn, die, respawn. And yeah, this is the best way to do it. It's the quickest way. You could, if you want to save your soul, if you do a no death run, you can get back into your ornithopter and fly out of the radiation zone and reset your radiation. That is an option. So I'm just going to show you here. I do mine about 5, 6, 7,000 in one go. So in one go I do mine quite a bit. And just to let you know, your ornithopter, well, the MK5 ornithopter can only carry 2,500 jasmium, and that's it. So in one go I mine 2 to 3 ornithopters full. So the reason I go through that hole in the back and not through the front is because there are enemies there and they will shoot you if you get close to them. So I'm just going around. You can see that there's a crash ship over there. Yeah, so they will shoot you. Stay away from them as much as possible. I do not see a lot of bases in these areas, which is kind of surprising, because this is the fastest way to get your jasmium up. I guess people normally just fly in with their ornithopters, but I'm a farmer, so this is the quickest way for me. Also, if you notice, like, I'm standing in the pools of death, and usually if you stand in them you get way more radiation, but if you're in a buggy, your radiation will stay the same. The buildup is 300 per second, I guess, or so on, but the buildup of radiation isn't that quick. It's just standard, even if you're standing inside the zone. It doesn't affect your buggy. It doesn't do anything to your buggy. I mean, this buggy has been standing in the radiation zone for the last 2 to 3 weeks, so it will be fine. As long as your base has power, your base will be fine as well. You just need to shelter the buggy. So there are these spots with the pools that you can get. The reason why I built the base is, like I said, it was in the middle of all the pool spots. I do have a route that I kind of follow. I like to get those 2, then move on and get a few more. But you can actually mine about two buggy fulls of resources in one go, and then if you wait a little bit, the resources will respawn and then you can go again. So I'm gonna just do one round, like, for my buggy to be full, and then I'm just gonna drive to the locations to show you exactly where I'm getting these jasmium resources and hotspots. And then I'll go out of the map and show you, like, I just go west again to the main menu, and then I'm going back in from the north. So if actually I'll die as well. I'll show you, like, just die and respawn. It's not that hard. It's very simple. So now I'm going to the next one. There's one over here as well. I think this should fill up our buggy though. Oh. Just trying to find an entrance here. This should fill up. Crash ship. Let's just see where it is, because these things can fall on top of you. So this is only up. There we go. Buggy full. So we mined it just a little bit. We mined how much that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,000. Wait, is that? Yeah, that's correct. 5,000 jasmium. That's how much we got. Just in such a short time. So this is the last pool, and then you go to the back there. Now we're just gonna drop it off at base. So just to get an understanding of this, like, I mine so much jasmium that I actually just do one of these runs once a week maybe, and then we're good, because jasmium, you can make a lot of duralinium with this. Let me just check my radiation. I still have a bit to go, so I'll just drop that. Wait, I'm actually gonna do this. So if you guys are in the buggy, you will die. You will actually die, and you... Ooh, my assault is full. I actually wanted to take this fuel to the deep desert. It's okay. I'm just gonna drop this off here. But there's one trick I wanted to show you guys so that you don't have to be worried. Is that if you're in a buggy and your radiation limit reaches max, you will die. You'll just drop out of the buggy, you will fall dead next to it, and then you'll need to respawn. But if you're in an ornithopter, you will not die. I don't know if it's intended like that, if the devs did it on purpose, but let me get in the ornithopter and I'll show you guys. So I'm gonna go to 150,000 and I'm not gonna die, hopefully. Like, unless they patched it or something, and that will be so funny, but okay. So I'm gonna go... Where? Almost there. Gonna be reaching there we go, 150. So you can see there I reached 150. I'm near death. I can still fly around. I'm not gonna die. Now, if you get out of your ornithopter, you will die instantly. So I'm actually gonna do that. So let's get out, and dead. So that's kind of how it works. I'm gonna spawn at the vehicle again, so always check that you're spawning at the vehicle. Sometimes you can spawn at another position, and you do not want that. There we go. We are at the position again. I'm just gonna pick up my stuff. I don't know what I dropped. The money. The money. Also drop your money, guys. You don't want to lose that. So I'm gonna get back to base. And as I'm going out again, I'll show you that this is the same. You will lose radiation very quickly. So there are some people, what they do is they build a base, for example, like here. They'll build a base here which is outside of the radiation zone. Let's just see. Not yet. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, see, here's a base. So they built it here, and then they have to fly, they have to drive all the way in, like so far in. But you know, it takes so much time then to mine this. You don't have to worry about dying in the radiation zone. As long as you don't have any items on you, you won't have any durability loss. But yeah, like that's why I built it smack dab in the middle of the radiation zone, so it will be quicker for me to farm. So as you can see, that I have thousands of jasmium, and I can just make another run back to that base and just pick it up. Usually I just ask someone to come and fetch it and help me ferry it back, and we do it that way. But yeah, so then you go west, you go out of the map, enter back into the north, and go back to your base. This is very simple. It is an extremely quick way to get jasmium, and I know some of you might find it very tedious to get jasmium, especially if you're doing it in an assault. You're flying in. I used to do that before I had the base. You fly in, you shoot the rocks, people shoot you, you shoot them back maybe, but this way I just keep out of combat, drive around, get tons of jasmium, and then just fly it out. I don't mind, like usually I die twice if I do a full run, but yeah, then it's over, then I get out, and yeah. So as you can see, the traveling is quite quick as well. My base is right here. There we go. We're almost back. So Jasmium you can also sell on the market. There are some people that buy Jasmium. I'm not, like, the servers are kind of iffy now, so I think there's a lot of people that couldn't come online, but it seems like they did fix it. So hopefully I can sell more in the future, and yeah, put it on the market and see how you do. Maybe people don't like farming it and you can sell some Jasmium, which would be great. Yeah, just don't try and enter the radiation area without a suit on, because I didn't take any Jasmium. Well, it seems I forgot to take any with me, but that's okay. You guys saw how much I can mine in a very short time. I actually didn't need it because I still have a lot here. But yeah, that's it for this one. If you have any suggestions, please leave it in the comments on videos that you want to see made. I've been struggling thinking of content for this because we are quite far into the game, and a lot of people are past these limitations of having to worry about Jasmium and that. But yeah, I'll try and make more episodes and come up with ideas for you guys. And we are looking to create some fun content, like creating race trucks and racing each other in buggies, and we will do like hide and seek contests and stuff like that, hopefully in the future. So yeah, do let me know in the comments below what you like to see. And that's it for me. Hope you enjoyed this one, and yeah, that's it for me. Have a great day. Bye.